Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live session on Monday evening. And we are going to discuss about Minitab today. Okay, so let's welcome the new members as our first ritual of the evening. The people, I think there are a lot of people yet to join the session. But if you are new here, attending the live session first time, just type me in the chat box. Okay, just type me in the chat. All the new members. See, generally, Monday we have less attendance compared to Saturday because Monday is a busy day, first day of the week, always busy. A lot of people are traveling. Okay, so we have a couple of people new here. So all the members, please type welcome, welcome new members in our community. All right, everybody, just welcome them with warm heart and wish them all the best in this endeavor, in this journey towards excellence, towards Lean Six Sigma excellence. Super. Welcome. Okay, all the new members, thank you very much for joining in. I think Mohit also, you are also new, right, in the system. So welcome to you in the live session. Welcome. Okay, so let me good. So let me just quickly start the topic. So today's topic is all about Minitab. And in our live sessions, we generally do Minitab exercises. We have hackathons every month, okay, where we do a lot of Minitab exercises. And Minitab requires some time to be spent, okay? So time to be spent meaning every skill requires some time to acquire, right? And the fastest way of acquiring any skill set is this. I hope everybody is aware of this principle. If not, then please make a note of this principle. Any skill, if you want to acquire, okay, just a second. Yeah, any skill, if you want to acquire, then follow these three principles. One is called learn, implement, and then teach. Very important. Please type LIT in the chat. LIT. LIT stands for learn, I for implement, and then T for teach. If you follow this principle, learn the new skill, implement the new skill, practice about it, do some practical stuff, get some hands-on experience about it, soil your hands, and then teach it to other people. And then you see what happens to your skill set, what happens to your knowledge, what happens to your wisdom. It goes to the next level. And this is the fastest proven methodology by the neuroscientists. Okay. Learning, implementing, and teaching to others will basically make sure that you are receiving, you are getting that knowledge in the fastest way possible. Okay, so always remember this. Whenever the opportunity comes, do not let that go by. Opportunity of implementing and opportunity of teaching. So here we are getting a lot of opportunity of learning as well. Now, implementation and teaching is something what you can do at at your office, at your family, in your space, whatever, right? Chalo, let's talk about Minitab. All the new members, hope you have got the login ID password. Just give me yes in the chat box. Just give me yes if you have got login ID password, all of them, all of you. Anybody who has not received login ID password. So Mohitji, just this is the number. This is a number. Please save this number in your mobile phone and send a message on this number. Okay. Okay, but you have the login ID password, right? Login ID, you must have logged into the Sparringhaven.in, the LMS system, learning management system. You can log in from your mobile phone as well. Okay, so laptop required for the Minitab exercise. Okay, but for courses, you can log in from your mobile phone as well. Okay, and if you have any doubt, just send the message on that number given. Okay, chalo, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So let's talk about Minitab. all the new members, if you have access, because we had sent you one message about Minitab, how to access the Minitab. Okay. So if you have access the Minitab, fantastic. You can open a new worksheet, a fresh blank worksheet of Minitab, and we will directly start the practical about it. I'll just, quickly, what you can say. Yeah, if you do not have laptop right now, just observe this, whatever, because even during observation also, you learn a lot of new things. Okay. And as soon as you go back home, or see, you require any old desktop, laptop also will do. Okay, desktop. See, nowadays even assembled desktop also, which is very what you can say, very affordable, which you can think of. Okay, now open the Minitab software, and once you are done, just let me know in the chat box. Okay, just open the fresh worksheet of Minitab. The new members not having Minitab right now, don't worry, just observe what we are doing, because that will be a lot of learning as well. Okay, then once you get the laptop, desktop, just practice this. Okay, recording will be provided to you in masterclass archive. Let me just type that as well. Masterclass archive. Okay, which is available in your LMS system, Learning Management System. Okay, Masterclass archive, where you will find out the recording of this live sessions. Okay, Masterclass archive. Yes, you'll find Masterclass archive for it. All the recordings are available over there. Okay, open kiya aapne, just confirm that you have opened the blank worksheet of Minitab. Let me also open. It looks like this. Like the people you have already attended the yellow belt, so you already know the Minitab, because I introduced the Minitab in the yellow belt itself, right? Everybody open this. Just give me yes in the chat box. Open this, and then we'll understand Minitab first, the basics, and we'll fix the foundation stone today. Okay, we'll start using Minitab software from today onwards. All right, opened everybody. I just got one confirmation. I'm just waiting for the confirmation from other people. Once you opened it, then I will start. Okay. Yeah, few more confirmations, then I'll start. If you're traveling and not in a position to handle laptop and open Minitab, it's okay. Okay, just observe what we are doing. Don't skip the live session. Live session में बहुत सीखने को मिलता है. Okay. And a lot of the senior people would agree with me. Okay, chalo. So let's understand the Minitab. This is a Minitab software. Once you open the software, okay, you will see such kind of the software, the face of it. Okay, so this part, the top part, is the toolbar basically. Yes, just show it. So this part is the toolbar. Okay, so you can call it as a toolbar. So there are three major parts here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Very good, very good. Just observe. This part is toolbar, where we will give the command from this section. Okay. This white section is called as sessions folder or session window, you can say. Now, what this white part is, all the statistical output you will get over here. Sessions window is all for the statistical output. Once you give the command, let's say if you want to do some hypothesis testing, so the output of hypothesis testing will be shown in this sessions window. All right. Yes. So, and then this is the worksheet window. Looks like exactly like our Excel worksheet, and you can copy and paste. Okay. Yeah, my screen is already shared, right? Nilima ji, you're not able to see my screen. The screen may everybody can see my screen, right? Because I have got couple of yeah, everybody can just confirm. Yeah. Maybe you can just log out and log in, or just scroll besides. If you are on the mobile phone, maybe there will be multiple windows. In one window, one of the window, you will have the हाँ, गुड गुड गुड। और रिकॉर्डिंग में आपको आ जाएगा, पूरा रिकॉर्डिंग में हो रहा है। हाँ, लेट लेट या रिजॉइनिंग कर लीजिए, इफ एनी ग्लिच वुड बी देयर दैट विल बी टेकन केयर ऑफ, ठीक है। चलो, सो टूल बार, सेशंस विंडोज, which is statistical output. Worksheet is where we put the data. We put the data in the worksheet. Clear? There are three major parts of the Minitab ka, the face, the user interface. Clear, everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. The three major parts: toolbar, sessions window, worksheet folder. Clear? Just give me yes in the chat box. Okay, very good. Now, how do you enter the data? Let's say the first row, this row. Okay, this row is the title row. What is that? The title row. Okay, you have to give the title of the column in this row. So do not put any data in this first row. So first row, the color of the of that row also is a little different. Okay, so you should start enter. Let's say if you want to enter data manually, okay, then you should start from the row number one. You can see here number one row, which is there in the second row. Okay, the first row is the title. Let's say the title is, let's say, data. If I give the title data, and now can you see this arrow on the left hand side corner here? You can see an arrow which is showing downward. Yes, everybody can see the arrow on the downward direction. That means if you enter data, then it will get entered, in the vertical direction, because the arrow is showing the vertical downward direction. All right. For example, let's say if I'm putting the data 12, 13, 14, and 15, and 16. So these are some data points I've just put. Now, the moment I entered, it went vertically down. Are you clear? Now, let's say, for example, let's see if I delete this data. Now, if I click on that entry direction, if you can see here, if I put my cursor, if I click on that cursor, it moves horizontally. That means if you enter the data, it will get entered horizontally. For example, when I press enter, instead of going downwards, it will go horizontally. Okay. So, etc. Clear, everybody? So this direction will show us which direction you can enter the data if you want to enter it manually. Clear? Just give me a yes in the chat box. So this is a direction error. And C1, C2, C3, C4, etc. are column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. C4 column. And these are the row numbers. Very simple, same like Excel. Simple. Okay. Very good. Now, you can copy and paste data from the Excel as well. Copy paste भी आप कर सकते हो. Simple copy and paste, जैसे कि हम लोग सीधा simple Excel में करते हैं. Same copy paste you can do here as well. Along with the copy paste, you can open Excel from Minitab directly as well. Example. Okay. Everybody, can you just create one Excel on your desktop? Can you just create one Excel file? Just put some random numbers and create one Excel file quickly and just type done in the chat box. On your desktop or any of the drive, you can just create that Excel file. We will see how to open that Excel file from the Minitab software. Okay, once it is done, let me know in the chat box. Done. Yeah, just put some 4 or 5 random numbers in that file. Okay, instead of keeping it blank. Done, everybody? Create Excel file on and save it in your desktop. Now we will see how to open that file from Minitab here. Just give me confirmation that you have created an Excel file on your desktop right now, or any of your drive, whichever is possible. Done. Just put some random 2, 3 numbers, Mahesh. Just put some any 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Just want to show how to open the file. Okay. So once you have that, go to file. Everybody just follow this. Go to file and click on open worksheet. just follow this, file and open worksheet. See, one way is just copy the data and paste the data. That is one way of doing it. Now this one is just click on open worksheet. This window will appear. Everybody with me? Go to file, open worksheet. The fifth option, I think sixth option is open worksheet. Just click on that. This window will appear. Now just locate the file from your desktop. Let's say if I click on desktop, then I have to locate the file. Let's say this is the file that OTIF sample. If I click on that file and open it, I have a special worksheet got created where this file has appeared. Everybody with me? Everybody could open the file, Excel file on Minitab directly. So remember, in Excel also, the first row, you have to keep it for the title of the column. Okay, like this. Always remember. Got it? Everybody, just give me yes in the chat box. Data आपने डाला है तो आएगा. If the data is there, it will come. For example, let me show you the desktop file. Okay, just a second. So let me open the desktop file. Okay. Oh, for example, if you see here, so let's say these are my desktop files. Okay, got it? Your data, very good. So this is the desktop file. If I open the desktop file, I will show you another way of as well. Okay, this is Excel file. Let me do both. Let me do copy paste as well. तो ये मेरा original desktop file है, Excel file है. Now let me just do a copy paste quickly. Okay, so here I'm just copying this data. Now I'm just giving, okay, it will take data 1. Okay, so I'm just copying it just like copy paste. Okay, and I'm going to the Minitab section here. And pasting it over here. So here the same data has been pasted. Copy paste bhi kar sakte and from the file open worksheet se bhi open. Clear everybody? How you can get your data from your desktop or from your any file folder directly opened in the Minitab software. Clear? Yeah, Giriji, are you clear with this now? Copy paste bhi kiya and we have opened it from the file section as well. दोनों भी आप कर सकते. Very good, super. Super. Now, in this, the most important, okay, the most important elements are this. In the data set, okay, uploading from another file. Okay, ये मैं फिर से repeat करता हूँ. Okay, let me just let's delete this data set. And if I go back to file, open worksheet, file में जाइए, open worksheet. So you can write this a sequence down. File, open worksheet. Locate the file on the desktop or whichever drive you have. So you can locate that file. Just हम लोग जैसे करते हैं. And here I have that OTIF, on time in full sample data file, and just open. The moment I click on open, it gets open. The Excel file gets open in Minitab software. This is the Minitab software. Clear, Deepak ji? Just give me yes. Clear hai ye? Very good, very good. Now here in the tab, the most used tabs are these two tabs. Okay. Rather than sometimes we use calculator as well, but majority of them we use these two tabs, stat and the graph. Let me just put stat and the graph. Okay. So any kind of graphical analysis, graph, and any kind of statistical analysis, stat tab will be used. Clear, everybody? Can we upload from Minitab or Excel also? So you can upload from the Excel itself. If you have any Minitab file, that also can be stored as a project. Okay, वो भी आप कर सकते. If you are making any changes in the Excel, it will get reflected. If you save that, okay, if you save that, and then you can open in the Minitab. Okay. See, Excel and Minitab both different softwares, like both different segments. So there is no automated connection between these two. If you do any changes in Excel, will not automatically reflect. You have to save it in Excel and open that file in Minitab again. Okay. Clear? So coming back to stat and graph. So let's say if I want to make the graph, let's say if I click on graph, so you can see a lot of different types of graphs are there. Scatter plot, matrix plot, bubble plot, marginal plot, histogram, dot plot, stem and leaf, probability plot. There's so many plots are there, which in the green belt level, we'll cover some, black belt level, master black belt level, we cover some of the chart. Most of the charts are covered, graphs are covered over there. When it comes to stat, then we have basic statistics, regression, ANOVA, design of experiments, control charts, some quality tools, and each and every statistical tool, there are multiple tools available. Okay. So don't get, what you can say, overwhelmed with this. We have a specific, what you can say, set of requirements. If you follow the same requirement again and again, then you will become master of this. Okay. You need not to become master of each and every element of Minitab as of now. I am also using as of now 60 to 70% of Minitab only, even 30% even I am not using. Okay. So you just become master simply by practicing it every day. Okay. So whenever the live session happens, we do a lot of Minitab exercises. During hackathon also we do a lot of exercises. So please attend that. So these are the statistical tools which are there. Plus this is the calculator. Calc stands for calculator. So there is the simple calculator, scientific calculator. Plus there are some random number generators also are available over here. For example, let's say if I want to generate data. Okay, let's do one thing. Go to calc. Everybody just follow this procedure. Go to calc, random data, and normal. Just follow this. We will generate some data points here. Go to calc, random data, and normal. Calc, random data, normal. Just follow this. Now, this is when if I want to generate certain data for the analysis purpose. I don't have data, but I just want to generate some data. Go to calc, random data, which is the third from the bottom, and normal. Why normal? Because we are talking about normal distribution. You can see here, a lot of distributions are there. Chi-square distribution, normal distribution, multivariate normal, F distribution, T distribution, uniform distribution. There are so many distributions available, but right now we are using normal distribution. Just click on normal distribution. So this window will appear. Everybody with me? Just give me yes in the chat box. Calc random data normal. Calc random data normal. Okay. Yeah. Anybody behind, please let me know. Okay, मैं repeat करता हूँ. I'm going very slowly so that you can practice it along with me because you are new to the system. It will take time. Okay. Now, the first thing it is asking number of rows data to generate. Okay. Let's generate 3030 data points. What is that? 3030 data points. Now, statistically, okay, if you have 30 data points with you, you generally will get normal distribution. That is what statisticians say. Okay. Now let's do this experiment. Okay, एक बार experiment करके देखते हैं. पहले मैं data पूरा हटा देता हूँ. You can keep it or delete it. It's up to you. Okay. Let me just make it blank. Let's do an experiment. Go to calc again, random data normal. Okay. Now, first we will generate 5 data points. Just 5 data, random 5 data points. So we'll say number of rows of the data to generate 5. Okay. Which column? Column number C1. Just type C1 column. All right. Don't do anything else. Rest, keep everything else same and say okay. So I'm generating 5 data points. So here we go. Randomly, it has generated 5 data points. Everybody, could you generate 5 data points? Just give me yes in the chat box. What did I do? Calc random data normal. Calc random data normal. You follow kariye this process. Calc for calculator normal, random data normal. This will appear here. Just say 5 number of rows. So number of rows meaning how many rows you want to generate the data. So I'm saying 5 data points and just which column, C1 column, and click on OK. That's it. You would have received a different set of number. That's okay. Clear, Shekharji? You are with me? Calc random data normal, 5 data points and C1 column. That's it. Similarly, if you have done with this, yeah, very good. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Now, similarly, go to this is follow through existing Excel file data. No, we are generating a different set of data points. Okay, this is software generating data for us. Okay, now go to the same procedure, go to calc random data. Now, instead of 5, we will generate 30 data points. How many? 30 data points. And we will keep it in column number C2. Adjacent column C2 में हम लोग 30 data points generate करेंगे. Just click on OK. And here we have got 30 data points generated. Yes. And in the next column, the same procedure. Now let's find out 300 data points in column number 3, C3. So first में 5 data points, second में 30, and now 300 data points. Click on OK. So we have got 300 data points data generated here. We can generate n number of data points here. Okay. Everybody with me? 5, 30, and 300. Just give me yes in the chat box. Numbers could be different. Numbers could be anything. But we have generated some 5, 10, 5, 30, and 100 or 300 numbers randomly. Now what we will do, we will create histograms. Okay, go to graph, go to histogram. What is the base file? Get these data points. No, there is no base file. It is randomly generated. There is a algorithm. When you are triggering that algorithm, it is randomly generating data for you. Okay. See, for example, go to calc random data and normal. Na? It is asking you what should be the mean. That means the average. What should be the standard deviation of the data? By default, it is 0 and 1 standard deviation, but we are not doing anything to that. We can set it accordingly. I can set the mean, I can set the standard deviation, but we are not touching that at all. Okay. There is a set algorithm in this software itself, which is generating random data. Okay. Now let's go to graph, histogram. Okay. With fit, just select with fit. Go to graph, histogram. Everybody just follow this. Go to graph. The 5th option is histogram. Now everybody knows histogram. Just give me yes in the chat box. Remember yellow belt also we talk about histogram, the normal distribution curve, right? Yes, everybody? Very good. So go to graph and histogram. Now we are doing generate positive values. Yeah, I'll tell you what can be done over there. Okay. So if I click on histogram, then just click on with fit and say okay. Now this window will appear. What I've done, went to graph, histogram. Instead of simple, I'm saying with fit. With fit meaning with that normal distribution will occur. Okay. Click on OK. Now we are going to put all the three columns in this over here. Okay. Just double click on C1, double click on C2, and double click on C3. Everybody just double click on the C1, C2, and C3. It will get automatically selected in the graph variables. Everybody got it? Just give me yes in the chat box. Very interesting. Yes, we just click on OK. Wow. Look at this. So we have got three different, what you can say, different graphs here. Yeah, everybody got these graphs? Just give me yes in the chat box. Now your graph would be completely different than mine because our data generated is completely random in nature. Okay, software along with their algorithm is doing that. Okay. So let's look at this three. So here we go. This is the first graph with 5 data points. Okay. Can just quickly restart it. This is the second graph with 30 data points. And this is the third graph with 300 data points. See, that's a reference point basically when it generates the data. Okay. Within that 95% confidence interval, it will generate the data around 1. Even if you, let's say, select standard deviation 5, it will not be exactly 5, but similar to 5. Okay, very close to 5. Okay. Yes, now here, look at this. First, before we go further, this is 5 data points. Now, this is not normal distribution because only 5 data points are there. Here, there are 2 values. Here it is only 1 value. Here it is, there are 2 values. Okay. So 2 values of -8 and +8 and 1 value of something else. So this is what? So this is not normal distribution. Now coming back to 30. Is it normal distribution? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. The second graph, when we have added 30 data points, can you see some kind of normality appearing here? Just give me yes or no in the chat box. Yes. Some kind of normal behavior can be seen in the process, right? So when you cross that threshold of 30, now look at 300. It is kind of coming as kind of perfectly normal distribution. So as you cross 300, 30, 50, 100, 300, 500, the perfect normal distribution shape appears. Okay, this theorem is called as central limit theorem, which says whenever you increase the sample size after 30, naturally the normal distribution comes. Why it is called normal distribution? Because it is natural distribution. It is very natural distribution. For example, let's say when, what is natural distribution? If your office arrival time, which I give example many times, if your office arrival time is office time is 9 o'clock, some people will come at 8:30, some people will come at 8:45, 8:50, 9, and then 9:10, 9:50. There will be some people around 9:30. Okay. So from 8:30 to 9:30, if you see the people flow coming into office, you will see a normal distribution like this. That's what is called normal or natural distribution. Clear, everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. Super clear hai ye? Just give me confirmation. Just type yes in the chat box. You have understood how to generate data, how to generate, the graphs as well. Okay. Yeah. One question was how to open it, in all the graphs in one time. So what I did is once the graphs are created now, let me just go back to, okay, like this. So if these graphs are there, okay. So what you can do here is just, just see here, if I take my cursor on the extreme right side, it is becoming that double-ended arrow. Okay. The moment I get double-ended arrow, I just drag it inside and it becomes shorter. Can you just do it? Now, where will you see all these three graphs? Go to this graph segment. Okay, here. Now, this is very important. First, एक बार ये करते हैं. Let's say I want to check all the three graphs. So here, this is the graph menu. Okay. And this is the worksheet. If you want to go back to the worksheet, just click over here. This is worksheet. And any statistical analysis you have done, then this is the sessions window, which I showed you earlier, right? So worksheet is where the data is stored. Graph is where all the graphs are stored. And statistical analysis is where all the statistical analysis is stored. So if I want to check the graph, just click on this graph icon here, and you will reach out to all the three graphs. Okay, can you just click on that? Just let me click on the graph, and I will have on the left hand side, you can see C1, C2, and C3. C1 is column number 1, histogram of column number 1, histogram of column number 2, histogram of column number 3. Now, if I want to make them smaller, just click on this. There will be two-ended arrow will come and just drag it. Everybody got this? And then you can just, move it around with your cursor, and you can make them less, make them bigger. जो भी करना है आप कर सकते हो, उसको खेल सकते हो. क्लियर है ये? जस्ट गिव मी यस इन द चैट बॉक्स. यहां तक एवरीबॉडी विथ मी? Super clear? Now, how do I, let's say, I want to give this presentation to my management. How do I give the presentation to the management? Let's say this is the graph, okay? This is the graph. Just right click on the graph. Everybody can just right click on the graph. Everybody can just do right click. You will see this, all these options available, okay? Now, if you just want to make a PowerPoint presentation, just copy the graph and paste the graph. That is simplest way. Copy paste, okay? या click करना है, copy करना है, copy graph and paste the graph. That's the simplest way. Along with that, append graph to report. There is an option called report in the Minitab. That this, if you want to store this graph in the report of that, it will go directly to the report file. Okay. If you want to send it to Microsoft Word, okay, let's do this. Right click on that and send the graph to Microsoft Word. Can you just do that? Quickly just click on Microsoft Word, send the graph to Microsoft Word, and this entire graph will be stored. A new Microsoft Word file would have opened on your laptop, and that file would have got stored over there. Can you see? There is one Microsoft Word file popped up over here. Okay, let me share the screen with you. So here is a Word doc. How many of you got it? So it's a Word document, and this is a graph got pasted in the Microsoft Word file. Everybody got it? Just give me yes in the chat box. सबको मिला? एक Word file open हुआ, and then that graph got pasted. You can just write your inference and what are your observations, everything. Various histograms used to show. Yeah. So let's say if I go back to the data once again. Okay, let me go back to the Minitab software once again. Now I want to send all the histograms to that report. Okay, so I'll click on C1. I will send to that Word file. It has gone. Just click on C2, right click, send to Microsoft Word. And now you will see all the three files have been have gone to that Word document. You can see here. Okay, this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. Here, the same Word file, the graphs have been pasted. Now the same you can do with the PowerPoint presentation as well. Okay, तो आपको PowerPoint presentation में send करना है, तो what you can do, the same thing. Click on the graph first of all. Click whatever you want to press. Just click on the graph. Right click. Just below the Word document, send graph to Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. Make sure all the PowerPoints are closed before you do that, because if any PowerPoint is open in your laptop or desktop, this graph will get pasted over there. Clear hai? Any PowerPoint is open, then it will get pasted and you'll start looking at it. If all the PowerPoints are closed, then it will open a new PowerPoint presentation and it will get pasted over there. Okay. So let me just close my PowerPoint presentation. And now I'm just right clicking it, send graph to Microsoft PowerPoint, click on that. Now, similar to Word, there is one PowerPoint presentation will pop up on your laptop. Just click on that. You will see there will be a PowerPoint slide got created. I mean, if you got it, just give me as in the chat box. So this is a PowerPoint presentation slide got created over here. Okay, you can see PPT got created. Got it, everybody? So various histograms, I can use various PowerPoint like this. So I go to Minitab, go to second, right click, उसका नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में भेज दिया मैंने C3, उसके नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में भेज दिया मैंने. Okay, let me share with you. Again, go back to PPT. Now I have got 3 PowerPoint slides ready. Then you can do, whatever changes, coloring, cropping, all those things you can do on the PowerPoint. So from this software itself, you can directly transfer to the Minitab. Okay. Everybody with me till now, just give me a in chat box. Yes. Yahan tak everybody with me? Very good. Very good. Super. Now I'm going to share with you a big gold mine in this Minitab software. Okay, this gold mine, a lot of people are not aware about it. Okay, and this gold mine is in the help menu. Okay, there is something called stat guide. Everybody just follow this. Go to help menu and stat guide. Okay, help menu mein stat guide. Everybody got it? Help menu, stat guide, the third option. Help menu में help getting started and stat guide. Just click on stat guide. Let me share with you. So once you open it, this window will appear. Okay, everybody with me till now? Yes. So this window has opened. So you can see here all the statistical tools, etc. You can check in the stat guide. Okay. Now let's do one thing. Let's go to search. You can see here, just look at my cursor on the left hand side. There's a search option here. Just click on search. Okay. Now in the search option, this will appear. There will be a search bar will appear. Now let's look for Pareto. Just I want to check Pareto. Okay. I want to find out the data for Pareto chart. So I will just type Pareto and click enter. Right. So all the Pareto related files will come on the left hand side. Everybody with me? I went to search. In the bar, I just wrote Pareto And then all the different variables appear. All the files have appeared. Everybody with me? Just give me a second. Anybody behind, please let me. कोई भी पीछे है तो मुझे बताइए. Yes? Pareto? Okay. Now, first option is weighted Pareto chart. Now, weighted Pareto chart we'll learn in the advanced levels. Okay. The second one is Pareto chart dash Pareto chart. Okay. Now, I'm just double clicking on that. Can I just double click on that quickly? Let's leave the first one, which is weighted Pareto. Weighted Pareto हम लोग बाद में सीखेंगे एडवांस लेवल में. Basic Pareto से शुरुआत करते हैं. Click on Pareto chart, double click on that. On the right hand side, you will see what is Pareto explained with one example and interpretation. I mean, if you got it, just give me yes in the chat box. So what is Pareto? With example, with interpretation of the graph. Got it? This? Everybody with me? आपको Pareto, so अगर कुछ भी कॉन्सेप्ट सीखना है स्टैट गाइड में, go to search option, put that graph, time series, ANOVA, histogram, box plot, whatever you want to learn, just click over there, select that file, and it will explain you. Now, over here in this, there is a graph of Pareto, right? There is a data tab. Just see my cursor on the right hand side. There is a data tab. Can you see here? Just click on the data tab. And it shows data description. And which reads like this. A clothing manufacturer tracked the number of type of defects in line of clothing. So there is a clothing manufacturer and he is collecting the data about the clothing defect. Okay, so what could be a clothing defect? The buttons missing, the stain on the cloth or whatever it is, right? So just remember the file name. The name of the file is clothingdefect.mtw. MTW stands for Minitab worksheet, MTW. Okay. So this is the file, clothingdefect.mtw. Clear, everybody? Understood from where did I get this name? Okay, I just selected Pareto. On the right hand side, there was an example. I just click on the data. This description appeared with the file name clothingdefect.mtw. Okay, now what do I do with this? What do I do with this? Now I go back to Minitab software. Now there would be another window. You can see here on Minitab, there will be some another window. Just find that window of Minitab once again. Come back to Minitab window because we had gone to the stat guide. Come back to Minitab window once again, Minitab worksheet once again. Okay, everybody came back from there. Now, where do you find that clothing defect wala file? This is very interesting. If you can understand this, you will love this. Okay, click on file and open worksheet. The same thing. Click on file and open worksheet. Everybody, click on file and open worksheet. Now, listen to me very carefully. Click on file, click on open worksheet. This window will appear. Now, what you need to do, just focus here, focus on this area, which says look in Minitab sample data folder. Everybody got this? Just give me a in the chat box. Can you locate this tab over here? What window will appear on the bottom side of it? There is look in Minitab sample data folder. Could you locate this? Just give me confirmation. Just give me yes. Anybody behind, please go to file, open worksheet. This window will appear. The bottom of this window, you will find look in Minitab sample data folder. Everybody just give me yes, no. I'm lost. I'm behind. Please save me. Please help me. Whatever. Just type something so that I can repeat the entire exercise. But if you understand this, then you will really thank me for life. लाइफ टाइम के लिए आप मुझे थैंक बोलोगे कि मैंने आपको ऐसा खजाना दिया है which you will love swimming around. If you love statistics, you will swim. How many of you, by the way, how many of you love statistics and this graphical analysis, How many of you really love this? Just type me in the chat box. Let me see, frankly. See, earlier, before I entered into this profession, I literally used to hate this. But because of my great mentors, I started loving it. And why I was not loving it? Because it was not taught to us the way it should have been taught. That's a simple reason. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Now coming back to this tab. I hope everybody could locate this tab. Okay. I repeat again, once again. I just close this. So where did I go? Go to File, Open Worksheet, and click on the Look in Minitab Sample Default. Just click on this. Just click on that. The moment you click on that, some files will get opened. Okay. You can double click on. Yeah. Now the moment you click on File, you'll see some files getting open. Okay. Now here, what you need to do is just make sure you are just selecting type of file Minitab. Okay. एवरीबॉडी जस्ट फाइल्स ऑफ टाइप का है ना, उसमें आपको मिनीटैब को सिलेक्ट करना है. ओके. नाउ व्हाट वाज द नेम ऑफ द फाइल? रिमेंबर, क्लोथिंग डिफेक्ट. जस्ट टाइप CLOTH. द मोमेंट यू click, just type CLOT, you will find clothing defect.mtw appearing. Okay. Now this clothing defect.mtw, just click on open. Everybody got it? Now you have got this. You've got this data of Pareto chart. I mean, if you got it, just type yes in the chat box. Got it, everybody? Pop-up, which pop-up? What is the pop-up? What is the message of the pop-up? Can you just share the screenshot? एक बार स्क्रीनशॉट शेयर करिए. हाँ. Yes, yes. Hit okay. Yes. Okay. No, these are the inbuilt data files, Giriji. These are the inbuilt data files put in Minitab itself. Okay. So we can do the, that's a fantastic observation. Why? Because T stands for text. Whenever there is a text in the column, that column will be highlighted as T. And whenever there are only numbers, then it will be only column number will be there. Okay. But whenever text is there, it will be shown as T. Now you can do the Pareto if you want to learn. Okay. See, I'm not going into the graphical analysis today. I'm just showing you some basic fundamentals of Minitab. Okay. So how to open the file, how to save the file, how to open the Excel file in Minitab, how to access the stat data, how to generate random numbers. All these are basic fundamental things. How to store the data in the Word file, graph in the Word file or PowerPoint presentation and create a report out of it. All these are basic foundational things we are covering today. Okay. So Pareto कैसे करते हैं? Just for your understanding, go to Stat, Quality Tools, Pareto chart. Everybody just एक बार करके देखते हैं. Stat, Quality Tools, Pareto chart. Okay. Now understand this. Understand the data. Before we go for Pareto, understand the data. एक बार इतना समझ लेते, then we will go for Pareto. So the data is button missing, loose thread, misaligned fabric flaws, etc. Now there are two things over here. What are the two things here? Just a second. एक सेकंड, मैं जस्ट रीड करता हूं उसको. कॉपी द कंटेंट ऑफ फाइल विल बी एडेड इन द करंट प्रोजेक्ट. आप कैंसिल भी कर सकते हो उसको. आप कैंसिल भी कर सकते हो, आप ओके भी कर सकते हो. दोनों भी ऑप्शंस ओके. ओके. अच्छा. तो हाँ, तो just try to understand the the data first. Okay, there are types of defects. Now, first is we have the number of defect counts. Second is cost per defect, and third is count into cost. That means if I have to see the count wise defect, which one is the top priority? So I have to select the C2 column. If I have to select the cost wise priority, then I have to select the C4 column. Are you clear? Both priorities are different. This is not file link, Prem Shankarji. What we are getting here is we are finding it from the stat guide itself. Okay, stat guide जो कि आपको help menu में मिलेगा, stat guide में मिलेगा यहाँ पे help stat guide, and go to search. I'll just share quickly with you once again. ओके यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे तो ये विंडो आएगा स्टैट गाइड ओपन करने के बाद. गो टू सर्च, पुट पैरेटो हियर एंड क्लिक ऑन दिस पैरेटो चार्ट. ओके, राइट हैंड साइड पे ये विंडो आपको मिलेगा. जस्ट क्लिक ऑन डेटा, देयर विल बी फाइल नेम कॉल्ड clothingdefect.mtw. once you get this file, go back to the Minitab software once again. Okay, and now what you do is go to file, ओपन वर्कशीट. एक बार इसका रिकॉर्डिंग एक बार देख लीजिए तो आपको क्लियर समझ में आएगा. क्लिक ऑन दिस लुक इनटू मिनिटैब सैंपल डेटा फोल्डर. ओके, ये जो कर्सर पे दिखा रहा हूं ना, इस पे आपको क्लिक करना है और यहाँ पे लिखना है क्लोथिंग डिफेक्ट फाइल. क्लोथिंग आपको दिख जाएगा यहाँ पे क्लोथिंग डिफेक्ट. ओके, एंड जस्ट क्लिक ऑन ओपन. ये फाइल ओपन हो जाएगा. एंड देयर आर सो मेनी स्टैटिस्टिकल ग्राफिकल फाइल्स अवेलेबल ओवर देयर. ओके, नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज काउंट का एक निकालेंगे एंड कॉस्ट का एक निकालेंगे अलग अलग. सो go to stat, quality tools, Pareto chart. Second one, everybody follow this. Stat, quality tools, Pareto charts. It is not the not today's agenda, but हम लोग एक Pareto ओपन किया है तो हम लोग करके देखेंगे. ठीक है, stat, quality tools, Pareto chart. Once you click on that, in the defect attributes, just select defect column. Just double click on defect column. Now in frequency attribute, just first select count. Double click on count and click on OK. So in defect, select defect. Frequency में count select और click on OK. Okay, and you will find this Pareto getting generated. Everybody got it? Just give me yes in the chat box. So it says, if you club missing button, stitching error and loose thread, almost 83% of the defects are covered. Almost 83%, more than 83%. Just focus on this top three and you can reduce that. Because first we are selecting count-wise Pareto क्या है. What is the highest number of defects coming? That is what the count is, na? So this first Pareto is count-wise Pareto. Yes, Maheshji, clear hai? Yeah. Everybody with me, just give me yes in the chat box. Yes, counting is cumulative. Yes, cumulative counting. ये ना cumulative number है. So this is 217, and then उसके बाद ये वाला नंबर है जो 300 प्लस है. Then this one is close to 400, this one is close to 450, and so on so forth. Okay. Now let's do another Pareto. There is second Pareto, is cost-wise Pareto. So what is the costliest defect now? Quantum wise missing button is the cost, quantity wise highest defect. Let's go back to the edit last dialog box. Now this is a short key you can use. Okay, which is Control E. You can just press Control E. Control E. Everybody just press Control E. Right. Once you put Control E, you'll get edit last dialog box. So this window will appear. Now, instead of count here, now we are selecting count into cost. This one. That's it. उतना ही change करना है. Defect को रहने दो. नीचे frequencies को, cost को लेके आओ. Let's say click on OK. And now you can see The missing button was the highest frequency, but as far as the cost is concerned, it is at the bottom. Are you understanding this? How many of you got a bulb on moment right now? So if I arranged it on the quantity basis, the Pareto is different, and the cost basis, the Pareto is different. Okay. So as a process owner, we have to analyze the data from different angles. And this is a classic example of it. Clear, everybody? So let me just put both the Paretos, besides each other. So this Pareto and this one. Okay. So let me put both the Paretos beside each other. इसको लेफ्ट में लेता हूं and then इसको right में, right? So this is the Pareto. Left hand side Pareto is about the quantity wise, and the second one is about cost wise. Okay, this way you can basically do the analysis. Clear, everybody? Just give me a yes in the chat box. It's again, it seems overwhelming initially. Okay, but understand this. Whenever your brain, your mind feel overwhelmed, that is where we are learning the most. The highest amount of learning happens when we are overwhelmed. We don't know what to do. We are completely confused. We are lost. That is the time the learning is at the peak. Are you understanding this? So remember, always remember the first day of our driving, when we were driving our car, right? Remember, there are so many variables. We have to see the the front window, and then the steering and the gear and the clutch and the brakes and whatnot, the mirrors, correct, accelerator and whatnot. So we are all overwhelmed, but that was the time we were learning the most. Understand this? Similarly, initially it will look a little difficult, but go step by step. That's what I always say. Just follow the procedure given in the course number 1, green belt. As you enter into the system, first destination is your green belt certification, which is course number 1. Once that is achieved, then the course number 2, which is the black belt certification. And then you go for the course number 3, which is the master black belt certificate. If you have, of course, if you have upgraded to that. All right, clear? So it is given sequentially. Just follow this procedure sequentially and you will reach there. Clear? Just give me yes in the chat box. Everybody with me? मजा आया कि नहीं? Bulb on moment. Very good. Superb, superb. So it requires practice, as I mentioned earlier. That's it. आपको सिर्फ practice करनी है. More you practice, more you will become expert into this. And again, teach whatever you are learning. No, just teach to others. It will give you a lot of confidence, lot of lot of what do you say, in-depth understanding. Because when you are teaching it to somebody, first your concepts have to be clear. Okay, and while explaining the concept, lot of new insights also you will get. Okay, just try this out. This technique works 100 times better. Your understanding of the subject becomes very fast and very powerful. Okay, super. So any question regarding this, please let me know in the chat, or you can unmute and ask the question, or you can ask in the. So all the new members, 99305. This is the WhatsApp number you must save right now. Okay, please save this number. This is the mentor's WhatsApp number. Anywhere you get stuck, anytime you get stuck about Minitab, your project, your study, any concept you are not able to, not able to do it, then you can do this. Okay. What is the CP के ये क्या typo error है कि क्या है? What is that? नो, ये तो अपने इसमें लीन सिक्स सिग्मा में हम लोग नहीं कवर करते. इफ इट इज नॉट सीपीसीपी के लास्ट टाइम लिया था, राइट? हाँ, नो, ये यहाँ पे नहीं कवर करते. हाँ, वी कैन जनरेट नॉन नॉर्मल डेटा एज वेल. वी कैन जनरेट नॉन नॉर्मल डेटा, उसका लेकिन थोड़ा सा अलग सिस्टम है नॉन नॉर्मल डेटा के लिए। हाँ, इट इज देयर इन द वीडीए, यस, आईआईटीएफ के ट्रेनिंग में कवर होता है, लेकिन इन नॉट इन लीन सिक्स सिग्मा रिक्वायरमेंट। लीन सिक्स सिग्मा में सब सिर्फ सीपी के ही हम लोग कवर करते हैं। ओके, so thank you very much, and anytime. So coming back to Prem Shankar ji. So last time also I had suggested you, Prem Shankar ji, do not rely any on any WhatsApp message or email ID. Okay, आपको क्या करना है? See, our timing is fixed, right? Our timing is absolutely fixed, 7:30 p.m. Correct? So 7:30 आपको PM क्या करना है? Go to LMS system community tab. Okay, everybody knows community tab. In the community tab, the first message would only be about the today's topic. Just click on the link and enter into the session directly. That's it. आपको उतना ही करना है. Don't rely. See, our Monday, Saturday, the timing is fixed 7:30. Just set your calendar like that and open the LMS system. Go to community tab, click on the link and enter into that. That's it. Okay. About save of what we have done today. Yes, so what we'll do is the recording will be available. Okay, let me just quickly recap whatever we have covered. Okay, so whatever we have covered today, account notification not work. Which account notification? Can you share screenshot on the WhatsApp number? तो हम लोग आपको guide कर पाएंगे. Okay, how to save in Minitab. Okay, तो सेव करने के लिए एक मिनट, मैं मिनिटैब ओपन करता हूं, ठीक है, जस्ट अ सेकंड, लेट मी ओपन द मिनिटैब फाइल एंड शेयर माय स्क्रीन। तो हाँ, इसके साथ मैंने आपको एक पीपीटी दे दूंगा आज के हाउ टू मीट मिनिटैब का पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन है, आपको मैं दे दूंगा। तो यू गो टू फाइल, लेट्स से इफ यू वांट टू सेव दिस। ओके, तो यहाँ पे देखिए, if you want to save this as a project, for example, if I click on save project, okay, now it is asking me whatever analysis you have done. Okay, you have done histograms, you have done Pareto, whatever you have done, do you want to save this? Let's say if I want to save this, तो मैं यहाँ पे दूंगा live session demo. Okay, so I have given the name live session demo. You can see the save type file क्या है, Minitab project. ये फाइल का एक्सटेंशन होगा MPJ, Minitab project. PJ stand for project, M for Minitab, PJ for project. Okay, and I can save it to, let's say, desktop. Okay, let's say if I go to click on desktop, so here on the desktop, if I want to save this live session demo, let's just save this. So this entire work, whatever I have done, it is saved it. Okay, it has saved the worksheet, it has saved the graphs, everything, statistical analysis, everything has been saved over there. Okay, now I go back to my my desktop folder, and I'll show you how it looks. You stop sharing this, and let me go back to my now here I'm just sharing my desktop folder with you. And can you see here at the bottom, live session demo, there is a Minitab project file has been saved. Can you see here? Okay, if I double click on that, whatever work we have done today will open over there. Clear? So this is how you can basically save the Minitab file, folders, data, anything in that folder. So if you're working on a company folder, you can create a project, okay, and save it on your desktop. So when you visit there next, and yeah, I'll show it once again. I'll go back to the Minitab. See, what you need to do is go to file. First, go to file. The second option is save project. Okay. This is the device desktop. So that, see, when you open that, so ये आपका ऑफिस का डेस्कटॉप हो सकता है, आपका घर का डेस्कटॉप हो सकता है, whichever desktop you have, right? So you can save it over there. Now, if you click on save projects, so whatever work we have done today will be saved in the project. Okay. Now it is already saved as a project. That's why it is, when I click on the save project, it is just saving the updates. That's it. Clear? And because I have saved it in the desktop folder, if I share your desktop, you can see the name of the file called live session demo. Can you see here? This one. This is the file. So if I want to show it to the next team, I just have to click, it will open, and all the files will be, all the graphs will be available. Clear? आपको सबसे ज्यादा सीखना क्या है? सबसे ज्यादा सीखना क्या है? हाँ, वेरी गुड, वेरी नाइस. सो ये हो गया आपका ग्राफ ना. इसमें अभी टाइप है ना, टाइप टाइप ऑफ द ग्राफ, उस पर प्रोजेक्ट सिलेक्ट करिए. क्लिक ऑन दी सेव एज टाइप में, जस्ट क्लिक ऑन द, या over there it will be Minitab project option will be there. MPJ file select करिए and click that in the MPJ graph. If you want to save this only as a graph, also you can save. आपको सिर्फ ग्राफ को सेव करना है, वो भी आप कर सकते हो, which will be MGF, which is Minitab graph. वो भी आप सेव कर सकते हो. If you want to save the entire project, you can do that as well. Okay. Sometimes error shows in files. Okay, वो देखेंगे क्या फाइल का एरर है. जब भी फाइल आएगा ना, तो आप स्क्रीनशॉट डाल दीजिएगा व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे, हम लोग आपको गाइड करेंगे. ठीक है. Super amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for joining in and making this session super interactive as always. I hope ये वैल्यूएबल है कि नहीं, कुछ मजा आता है कि नहीं लाइव सेशन में. जस्ट गिव मी यस और नो इन द चैट बॉक्स, बिकॉज आपका भी टाइम उसमें इन्वेस्ट हो रहा है, हमारा भी टाइम इसमें इन्वेस्ट हो रहा है. सो इफ इट इज वैल्यू एडिंग, देन इट मेक्स सेंस. यस, मजा आ रहा है, एंड यू आर लर्निंग न्यू थिंग्स. ओके, नाउ अगेन लर्न, implement it, LIT. Okay, implement it, practice it, teach it to others, so that you will be becoming better. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for joining in and showing with huge enthusiasm. Keep learning, keep growing. This is Dinesh Patil signing off for tonight.